Alright guys, it's the next day and I am back at the creek. The creek is so low right now and I busted my ankle up yesterday. This is one of the most treacherous creeks. There's so much bedrock and there's so many bedrock cracks, and I fell in a bedrock crack, walked off in a bedrock crack yesterday, and my ankle, I'll show it to you in a minute, but my ankle is so sore. If I'd have hit it much harder, I probably would have cracked it. But let's get down by the water and we'll do some more. We'll do a little filming before we hop in. This property it's pretty rough. I mean, this is the lowest section of bank I could find to climb down, and it's about a 10-foot drop down to the creek, so I'm gonna have to be careful. As I said yesterday, I busted my ankle up. It probably doesn't look as bad as it feels on camera, but it is sore as a rising. But yeah, this property is it requires very little imagination to feel as if you're back in the 1860s, earlier than the 1860s. I mean, there's not much trash through here, so the creek's lower than it has been. I've had two different farmers who have lived on this creek for 30+ years tell me that they don't remember seeing the creek this low. So I'm gonna have my eyes out for arrowheads too, points. As I think that's the proper term for them, points. But so yeah, I got about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to detect. So I'm gonna try to get enough footage for a video. I probably have enough footage right now for half a video. So let's get it done. All right, guys, we got a little choked up. It's just a bunch of junk so far, but just found this bottle. It's not gonna be Civil War period, but I think it's probably an old Coke bottle or something similar. It's pretty thick too. I thought I'd share that since it's starting out slow today. Alright, I'll cut it back on if I find anything. We're gonna go back down. We're gonna go down here to some more bedrock and maybe get on something. Well, walking along towards the big bedrock right there, and I bought something and ended up being an old turtle shell. I find a lot of these things out wandering these creeks. Oh, hadn't found one in a while though, and I haven't found anything good in a while, so maybe it'll bring me good luck. I'm over here down from the bedrock, and first good signal I've had in a while is this piece of wood. Flipped it over and it's got a modern bullet sticking out of it. My camera will focus. It's got a modern bullet sticking out of it. Pretty cool. Definitely not Civil War period though. We'll keep going. Maybe I'll get on something. What's up, guys? Dug like 20 cans out of these bedrock cracks, but I might be getting on top of some older stuff here. I just dug these two pieces, so I'm gonna stay right in here for a few minutes. I'm gonna dig everything, and hopefully I'll find something from the Civil War. I mean, I know they were on this bank right here. It's just figuring out exactly where they came down to the water, because they were here for about half a day, and I know that they were coming down to this water and giving their horses something to drink and probably even doing some fishing. So we'll keep going. Maybe I'll find something. Alright guys, still over here by the bedrock. I found this old chain. I've heard Scott Duncan told me when I went detecting with him and Heath that a Civil War chain, the links Now correct me in the comments, Scott, if you see this video, but if I'm not mistaken, you said that the links had kind of a twist to them. These don't seem to have a twist to them. I don't know if those are the only kind of chains that were most prevalent during the Civil War, but if anybody knows, let me know. I'm getting into some older stuff. Bad part is there's cans scattered in between all of it, so I'm digging a lot of iron. I'm digging most all iron signals above like 20, so I'm not going to be able to stay a whole lot longer, so stick around. Maybe I'll get on top of something. Still by the bedrock, chain right there. I just dug this piece right here. Now, I have no idea what it is. It looks like it's flat right here, and there's holes going around all four extremities of it. So I'm guessing this would have mounted to something. But what's interesting is it has 62 right there. I'm trying to see. It's got a G. It looks like there might have been some writing there, but it says 62. It's probably something off of a tractor, but let me know. I'm going to hide it in the bank. If it's something worth coming back and getting, like that flintlock plate that I almost threw away, let me know. I will put this to where it will not, I'll put it somewhere where it will not be found. And yeah, just let me know. Well, I went back and filmed, I went back over the hole after I filmed that one piece, and this was in the same hole with it, so it might go to it or something. Nothing's ringing a bell to me. But yeah, just let me know if that goes with it, or if you know what that is. Alright, this is the first promising sign. Some Civil War lead. I mean, hopefully, maybe. But it's that rolled lead that I usually find. It's just unrolled, so we'll keep pushing on. Maybe I'm getting close. This is a good sign. I've crawled up into a little, like a wet weather ditch, and I found an old brass buckle with the tongue and a piece of leather still in it. If I hadn't done so much research on this area, I probably wouldn't think anything about this, but I think I'm getting close, and the bad part is I only have like 10 more minutes and I got to go back to the truck. So I might have to do a part 1, part 2 of this camp, so alright, we'll stick around. Maybe I'll find something else before I have to go. Devil's beating his wife. Whew. Speaking of wife, I need to get home to mine. She's gonna divorce me. Whew. Well, try to get some footage of this school of fish right here. I have to check it out when I get home. Maybe I got some cool footage of it. I kind of funneled them down, and there's a little spring coming up right there. It's not bubbling, but it's coming up, and it was kind of clear. I set the camera there, and I laid my metal detector right here, and then I just kind of herded them this way, and I think a good portion of them went by the camera, so we'll see how it turned out. Look, something's got a little den or something right there. That's fresh right there. I'm not sure, it might be a muskrat or something, but alright, well, it's hard to get off this creek because it's so pretty out here and it's so nice being outside, but I think I got enough footage now to get a video edited for y'all. So, alright, well, get back to the truck. Well, I was walking back and I saw this brick. So, and it's right here by this bedrock. So I'm gonna just detect up along this bedrock right here, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Well, as expected, right around that corner there is where I found the brick, and I come right here and got a bunch of signals. Detector really started going off. Not sure what kind of bottle this is, but it's gonna go home with me. It's 2 bottles, and there's signals right here where it was at, so golly, I am getting divorced, y'all. Alright guys, it's been about, this is probably the last 2 weeks of detecting. Well, last week. I told you that I hadn't found much stuff, and this is proof. So, mystery piece right here, have no idea what that is. I found this bottle today. I found this bottle yesterday. It's like a 50s milk bottle. This is a piece of flint flake. I think this may be a Rains guide, but I'm not sure. 2 Civil War bullets. I think this is a horse bit. Piece of a chain. Some sort of rivet thing. Modern clad. I thought this was pretty cool just because it was inside there and it broke apart real nice. Stuck in there. Just typical water hunt lead. Find these everywhere. 2 wheat pennies, some unfolded lead, piece of lead in a weird shape, and I found this today. I found this in a spot where I think I was getting close to where the Civil War camp was at, but I'm not sure if this is period or not. Give you a look at that. Maybe you can let me know, because I have no idea. Okay, and of course here's the trash. Paper plate, a bunch of the smaller stuff. This is why most people sell their metal detectors about a month after they get them. They want to dig stuff, but they don't want to dig trash. Ain't that right, baby?
That's right.
Alright, well, sorry it's been a while since I posted a video, but as you can see, I have been trying.